So this is my activity that I've created. I'm calling it Skipping Across the US. Here are my standards that I'm using. So it's Iowa Core Standard SS.K.13 and Shape America Standard 1.2.1. So for this activity, students will be skipping. You could really do the same activity with galloping, sliding, any of that, but for today I chose to focus on skipping. Hop, step, hop. For this activity, we will be using a map of the United States on the floor of the gym or the space. You could project this if you have a projector available, or you could use any sort of cutout shapes. They can be big, they can be small. They don't have to be directly touching each other. They can be spread out across whatever space you have. You could just use whatever equipment works well for you. In this demonstration, the white squares will represent students. So to start the activity, you will have students instruct them to everybody choose a state. So just go somewhere on the floor, choose a state, one person to a state. It doesn't matter who gets there first, just pick one to get started. And for the actual activity, students will be skipping to a different state. The first time around, or the first few runs, you will probably want to instruct them, everybody skip up one, or everybody skip left one, or anything like that, so they can get an idea of how it works. In later runs of the activity, once they understand it more, you can let students choose a direction, so skip one square right, or somebody might be skipping one state up. This is fine because it just encourages them to be aware of each other and their physical space. So students will be skipping one state in a direction. So here's how that's represented. So when students arrive on their new state, an easy way to do this might be, you could play music for about 10 seconds or so, and then when the music stops, students will stop and see what state they're on. And you'll want students to kind of one at a time share where they came from and where they ended up. So they may need some practice with this. It may take a few tries, but eventually you want the end result to be something like this. They should be able to say something like, I mapped the route from Iowa up to Minnesota, so they can tell you where they started, which direction they went, and where they ended up, for example. And here are my sources. Thank you.